Welcome to Bearcat Post Game here with Coach Omar Wattad. Biggest game of the season. I mean, today the regional rankings came out. They were 7. You were 8. 30-point win at home.
They're a really good basketball team. And, you know, whatever. The regional committee can say what they want, do what they want. It's fine. I really genuinely think resume to resume. I think our resume is better even before tonight. I really do. But there's plenty of time left. You just got to take care of business. That's a heck of a ball club. We had a night. That's a heck of a ball club for sure. Guys played really well. And you know, ultimately, I didn't talk about regional rankings or any of that to the guys before. It doesn't matter. You got to play basketball. You got to be ready to play. Guys did good, man. Guys did good. I thought Nigel was okay. Shoot, man.
Before we talk about Nigel, it is senior day. The guys, Jared Sherfield, Jalen Pugh, potentially playing their last game here at Horn Arena. What have they meant to the program?
Well, Sherfield was my first recruit, and one of 2 guys that are there that have been here for 3 years since I got here, and he's an ambassador to the program. He's a friend. He's a little brother to me, and he's been essential. You know, his work, his habits, his character on campus, in the community, in the classroom, on the court. Just a wonderful, wonderful all-around human being. He's been great for the program. And then obviously, Jalen Pugh, although just a grad transfer, man, he's impacted this program, in such a major way. He's a leader. He's a genuinely authentic, caring, and just he's genuinely about team first. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people say, yeah, everybody on our team is about team first. Look, every human being on earth is intrinsically selfish, right? Selfish, for sure. As we all are, and that's okay. And that's how we're built. That's how we're wired from God. But Pugh, it's like, and we have team first guys across the board. Pugh is to a different level of being able to get out of his own head and be so all about team. It's just so amazing and special. It really is. One year, and we've built really, just like with Sheriff and Chan, and have built just a lifelong friendship and relationship. And also, I got a shout out to DeAndre Robinson. He's not with us on the squad anymore. Love him to death, and he's been part of this thing too. And I'll be in his corner as well for the rest of this thing. Chandler Lindsay as well.
Yep, Chandler.
In 1 year, has made an unbelievable impact. The kid's season, ended. Ironically, last time we played Young Harris, he felt something in his foot, played through it, ended up having 21 and 7 at Young Harris, and being a fracture. He's out for the year, had surgery. And I'm telling you, I've never in my life, he has just had such a good attitude. I mean, he's dying to play. He's dying to play, but man, he's just been so positive and humble. Man, I'm proud of him too. Love those seniors. Really love those guys.
And now we can talk about Nigel Colvin. Yeah. 24 points. He made 8 threes. There was a time where he just literally could not miss. He tried. He was just shooting it, and it was just going in.
I know he made 8. It got out of hand. Nigel got hot, man. Nigel got hot. He had a day. Nigel had a day. He's plus 28.
Yep.
Jean's plus 27. Jacob Cooper was plus 40.
Jacob Cooper had a stretch of 6 minutes where nobody on earth could have guarded him.
It got out of hand, man. It was like 13? I don't know. In that middle second half, I looked up. I was like, well, we're up 25.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I mean, your team got out to a really good start. I mean, he held them defensively. They were at 7 points forever, it seemed like. They get it back in the second half. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah.
And then you go on a 15-2 scoring run in both the first half and the second half. And that was really – that sealed the deal in the second half, because once Jacob Cooper started messing with it as he got to the rim at will with ease.
He did start messing with it.
Yeah. I mean, it was like he was just – in control of the game.
Yeah, he's special, man. He's special. He's special. Player, person, across the board. The kid's a dude across the board. We said it 100 times now. Special, in my humble opinion. He is the freshman of the year. I hope him missing 6 games doesn't get that taken away from him. But, There is no question he is the best freshman in this league. And with all due respect to A.J. White's phenomenal, Jamil Rideout phenomenal. If I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, but nah, Coop's the best freshman in this league, and he's special. He's special. Nigel was outstanding, cashing out, guarding. I thought he started that first half. I thought he guarded Chavis really, really, really well. Thought he guarded Chavis really, really well, and. Yeah, he was good, man. He was really, really good. I thought an unsung hero was Tommy guarding Pradilla in the second half. Pradilla started to cook us, getting deep in those drops and getting floaters and mids, and they felt as though they had an answer. And then Tommy looked at me and said, "Let me check that person," and I was like, "Okay, you can check that person," and he cut him off. So guys played and played well.
You mentioned the injury, like the Chan. And, team's banged up. Noah's also out. He's your leading scorer for average this season. Everybody that dressed out that was able to played in really early on in the first half. You weren't shy to go deep into the bench, give your guys some rest, and the bench pretty much showed up, and they were able to keep it the same level as well. Connor McKay had some good minutes. Sebastian Augusta always going to show his IQ when he's out there. It's just the type of team that when you get into postseason play now, you got to take care of business in St. Augustine. But it's 9-10 guys that really keep a high level.
Yeah, 10 guys for sure. We got 10 guys right now dressing. Hopefully, maybe we can get Noah back soon. But 10 guys dressing and doing their thing. Doing their thing. They're good. I mean, we set the Peach Belt record for bench points in the history of the Peach Belt for bench points in a game when we went to Georgia Southwestern '87. So I've said it 100 times. Bench. No, it's not. We have basketball players that play, and people say, "Oh, it doesn't matter who starts, it matters who finishes." No, it matters when you're on the basketball court for you to do your best and do your job. That's all that matters. Whatever the time is, whatever the score is, it matters for you to be ready to do what you're supposed to do. And we got quite a few guys that can do it and make it do what it do. And so, yeah, man, I'm pumped. That was a good game. Guys played well.
Also want to point out Jacob Cooper. 8 of 10 from the field, 21 points. Also led the team in rebounds and assists and steals. And steals, 3 steals.
21, 5, 6, and 3. That's pretty good, huh? I mean, look, I'm at a loss for superlatives with this kid. I mean, he's special. He's phenomenal. Look, he's got it on a string. He can pass. He can finish at the rim. He's a 4-level scorer, right? People talk about 3-level. No, he's got lay, float, mid, 3, and feel. And he's an underrated defender. I thought at Georgia Southwestern, and I called him out. I don't think he was happy about it. I thought it was his worst defensive performance, although offensively, he quasi-carried us. But, yeah, man, he's really good. He's really, really, really good.
Coach, thank you for joining us. This will not be the last time we talk on Post Game this year.
That's the plan. All right, thanks, Bearcat Nation.
Let's go. 30-point win at home.